I'm Dr. Lutsmi, Associate Professor in the Department of Computer Science Engineering. I'm going to take the subject Software Project Management. The title of the topic I'm going to present is Software Process and Process Models. A software and process, software product development process. It usually starts when the request for the product is received from the customer. The request is initiated by the customer. Starting from the inception stage, a product undergoes a series of transformations through a few identifiable stages until it is fully developed and released to the customer. After release, the product is used by the customer, and during this time, the product needs to be maintained for fixing bugs and enhancing functionalities. This is called a maintenance stage. So, life cycle model, also called a process model, is a graphical or textual representation of its life cycle. Choice of process model: the number of interrelated activities to create final product can be organized in different ways, and we can call this process model. A software process model is a simplified representation of a software process. So, a software process must include the following four activities: a software specification, define the main functionalities of the software and constraints around them. So, software design and implementation: the software is to be designed and programmed. The software verification and validation: the software must conform to its specification to meet the customer needs. Software maintenance is being maintained to meet the customer and market requirements. The various process models are waterfall model, spiral model, incremental delivery. So waterfall model, so as you all know, SDLC, it's a sequential process. It's a plan driven process. It's a process where all the activities are planned first, and the progress is measured against the plan. So requirements: design, implementation, testing and maintenance. Since it is a sequential approach, each and every phase will be done separately. So spiral model is similar to the incremental model. So it will be having so many phases. It has planning phase, risk analysis, engineering phase and evaluation phase. So requirements are gathered using the planning phase. It is documented in the soft system requirement specification. Risk analysis phase: the process is undertaken to identify risk and alternate solution. A prototype is produced at the end of the risk analysis phase. If any risk is found during the risk analysis, then alternate solutions are suggested and implemented. Engineering phase: in this phase, software is developed along with the testing at the end of the phase. Hence, this phase has a development and testing. Evaluation phase allows the customer to evaluate the output of the product to date before the project continues to the next spiral. So advantages of spiral model: high amount of risk. So good for large and mission critical products. So additional functionality can be added at a later stage. Disadvantages: it's a costly model. Risk analysis requires highly specific expertise. So doesn't work well for small project. Software prototype: prototype is a version of a system or part of the system that is developed quickly to check the customer requirements to or feasibility of some design decisions. In requirements engineering, a prototype can help in the elicitation and validation of the system requirements. Prototype: establish the prototype objectives, define prototype functionality, the outline the define, the develop prototype, executable prototype, evaluate prototype, evaluation report. Incremental delivery: so the concurrent activities, specification, development and validation. You will be having the initial version, intermediate version as well as final version. So incremental versus waterfall model: so the cost of accommodating changes the customer requirements is reduced. The one amount of analysis and documentation has to redone in much less than the required waterfall model. Then it is easier to get customer feedback on the work done. More rapid delivery of useful software is possible, even if all the functionality has been included. Customer able to use and gain value from the software. So it is not possible with the waterfall model. Thank you.